Good morning everyone. Now we shall see an online class of science of class 6 and my chapter is light, shadows and reflections. So first of all we shall see what is light. As you see, when you move outside of your home, like you can see many objects around us like trains, buses, roads and trees, everything. Whatever the objects you are seeing in your daily life. For example, look here. See, in this picture you are seeing there is cars and this is road and also a trees and also a big buildings in this picture, and there is a thing which is giving light. So which light it is? It is sunlight. So to this sunlight we are able to see the things, the object around us. So think of some places at night. If it is completely dark, what will you see? So look here, if it is completely dark in the night times, we are able to see through this light. What is this light? Electric bulb or electric LED light. So this light will fall on this object, we can see things clearly. In the daytimes, in the night times also, light can't enter this home. Sunlight can't enter this room. Through electric bulbs we can see the things present in the room like chair and sofas, everything. And in the daytimes, as you see, this is sunlight and everything, the road and the trucks and the big buildings are being able to see, and this also in the forest, the trees and every grass is we are able to see. So in the morning times we are able to see through suns, and at the night times we are able to see through electric bulbs. So main important thing is light. In this light, through this light is present, we can see objects around us. So here you can see this is the daytime in which a blue sky is appeared here, and then the day times it is black sky. So this difference between day and light, this is a bit light. Why? Because sun is present, and this second image which is present down is bit darker. Why? Because it's not having sun there. So in some things we are seeing that this one and this one, we can see the things through electric bulb. Night sun can't be all the time, so we are using electricity through electric bulbs to see the things around us at night times. Then we shall move on to the topic luminous objects. Luminous objects means luminous objects are those which emit their own light through, for example, we are having sunlight. See, sunlight is the thing which creates light through its own. It does not need anyone's help to emit the light. So sun is the thing called luminous objects. Luminous objects are those which emit their light on their own, that is sun and flashlight and also LED light. So which emits on their own are known as luminous objects. Sun and flashlights are called as luminous objects. We are also having non-luminous object also. For example, chairs, things, everything. We'll see that in the further classes. Now shall continue the topic. The next topic is transparent objects. Transparent objects means it's a simple thing. Transparent objects are those objects through which we can see clearly and easily, and a light passes when the light passes through the objects. Now students, now you can look here, there is a glass present, and in the glass you can see the doll is present inside. The doll is present inside, and this is the glass. Now the light is passing from outside the glass and what we are seeing the doll clearly, it's present in inside the glass. So this is transparent objects. Transparent means the light, when the light passes through the object, we can all the light will be passed and we can see the objects behind the object. So that clearly when light passes are known as transparent. For example, a glass, in this glass you are having the doll. Outside the glass, if we see, we can see the glass and a toy, a doll present in the glass. Now so simple it is. Transparent things are those which we can see easily and the light passes also easily. So this is the definition of transparent objects, through which we can see easily and clearly and light passes through them. Now translucent objects. Translucent objects is also bit same but not exactly same, as a translucent objects are those which gets light through it but not completely. All the light will not go behind the object. The light passes through objects but on the other side things can't be seen clearly. Now look, it's a glass present here and the light is passing, and the green color what you are seeing at this type, as this region, and the light what we are seeing in the glass at this region, a greenish thing, it's a doll. We can't see clearly, right? Are you seeing this doll clearly? No, as in the first thing, transparent objects, the light passes through the glass. All the light which is on the glass, the doll is seeing clearly, right? Now here look, the light is passing through the glass but light is gone, and what is inside we can't see. It's looking partially. Partially means half of the shape of doll it's been seeing in a greenish color, half it is not seeing. So here a translucent objects are those which light passes through the objects. Object means here what is object? Light, glass. The objects on the other side, the light has gone already from the object on the other side but we are not able to see the things. So why? Because these are translucent objects. The light is passed but objects is seen partially. So now we shall move into the next topic, that is opaque objects. Opaque objects means anything like wood, chair, human being, thing, trees. You can see here a man is taking a torchlight and incident means the torchlight is going on the wooden piece, and the light what it is all falling on this wooden piece and it's not coming outside, right? You are not seeing this side anything light is coming, no na. So the light whatever is coming are blocked totally. The light is not able to go outside the wooden piece, so it blocks the light. So this wooden piece it is called as opaque object. Why it is called as opaque object? Only because the light is not passing through the wooden piece. But we are having another thing. If this is opaque objects, the solid thing, light is not passing through it and we are forming a shadow of this, right? You can see the shadow here. Any opaque object, if we pass light, it forms a shadow. Shadow means a black space what it is seeing behind your object. So overall, in a simple manner, opaque objects are something that does not allow light to pass through it. For example, wood, wall, metal, some examples are there of opaque objects. So you can see it is allowing this light to fall coming outside of this wooden nona. These things are called as opaque objects. Now we shall compare what is this. This you are seeing the light, the glass. In this glass you can see the objects which is seeing clearly. A doll is seeing clearly. So this is what this is. Yes, transparent objects. And now this glass. In this glass what we are seeing? We are seeing just a color of a doll but not clearly. What it is? Translucent. And another thing, Opaque object. Opaque means nothing, the light is passed and just a light is totally blocked. Now we shall see clearly about this transparent, translucent and opaque. Coming to this topic, now you can see there clearly a boy is catching a piece of transparent object. It may be cover or some plate, transparent glass. So everything is seeing, and what is behind of the face is clearly seeing. So this is an example for transparent objects. And another thing, a girl which is carrying a same glass but not the same glass, it's a translucent. Translucent means it is seeing partially behind the girl, behind the face, girl's face. And in this opaque, nothing is seen, right? Anything you are seeing, only the glass what he is carrying is seeing. Just in this, see, you are looking the chin and nose also. Here you are looking partially, half it is looking, half it's not looking. And here nothing is looking, a plain glass sheet is seen. So this is the best example for transparent, translucent and opaque objects. And another example, to see clearly a transparent object is, first thing is transparent object. This torchlight is passing the light through this glass sheet. All the light what it is passing is coming out, all the light, nothing is left. Okay, this is known as transparent. And another next torchlight you are seeing, where all the light is passing but not all the lights are coming out. Half lights are blocked and half lights are only coming out of this mirror. So this partial passing of light, partial means one is coming and one is blocking, one is coming and one is blocking. That is known as partial light. And so this partial light is coming out. So these are translucent. And you can see here this light, torch light, the light is passing right on this wooden glass. Means the glass is very thick like a brick. Now what amount of light is coming here? What rays are coming? No rays are coming, no light is passed. This is opaque. Okay, I think now students you are understood what are transparent, what are translucent and what are opaque objects. So let us move on to the next topic, and that topic is very interesting too. What shall the topic be? So this topic is about shadows. Everyone know what are shadows, but we shall see it clearly what are shadows. Now everyone look here, you can see the birds walking on the roadside, one after the other. See, look, this one and this one, these all birds are walking on the road, right? But what is this black color? Now look clearly, these birds which are walking on the road are called as objects, opaque objects. As I told, opaque objects creates shadow, right? When the light is passed on the bird, opposite side what it is? It's a shadow. That opaque objects which create shadow means like this. Now we shall look into the another example of shadow. Look here, there is a window. In this window you are seeing rods which are present with the length and also at the bottom also. So in this, a light is passed through window, everything is fall on the ground floor, which makes this as a shadow. Why these small lines are present in this shadow? Can you say, children, why these small lines? Why? Because there is a rod. What are rods? Rods are opaque objects. That is an object, right? An object, opaque object, what it creates? Shadow. So this is the shadow which is falling on the ground. The light, whatever it is passing from the window, is exactly at the ground. We shall see next example related to shadow, that is old man standing. Old man is also nothing but an opaque object, and opaque objects creates shadow. Right? You are looking this shadow, and opaque objects creates exactly a shadow of what the object size is. If for example, look here, if it is an old man standing here, you cannot see the shadow of elephant, right? No, na? So old man shadow is just in the shape and size of old man itself. So what are the objects are there, that shadows, that images form the same shadow. Now look here, another example. We are also having activity that we can create a shadow through our hands. Look here, this by doing this shape from the hands, we can create a shadow like this rabbit by doing from this hand, and also from this hand. It's the same cat sitting from behind, right? This time, and also we are having many things of shadows that we can created by our this hands and fingers. So you can also you have also tried in your home, right? While the power will go in your house, if you light a candle and sitting in front of your candle, and by doing this hands and fingers to make the shapes like this deer, camel and wolf and alligator, like this. Okay, you can also try in your home, you'll get the shadows. Before also you would have tried, right? We shall move on to the next topic, that is reflections. So we all use mirrors at home, right? You look into the mirror and you see your own face inside the mirror. Okay, what you see is your face, and how you are seeing your face through reflection. Now we shall do a small activity. Here Ramu is carrying torchlight in a dark room with their friends Appu and Raju. In there, Appu is carrying mirror and Raju is just standing in the dark room. If Ramu ons the torchlight is directly falling on the mirror, right? You look here, the mirror torchlight is falling on the mirror, and where it is going, reflecting, means this total light goes and falls on this man Raju. So with this activity, what we are going to learn is that the mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. Now look, Ramu, who is taking torchlight and falling it on the mirror, the direction is changed, right, from here to here. So from this activity, mirror only can change the direction of the light. And another thing you have observed, right, what here, that light is traveling along the straight line after and before getting reflected from a mirror. So before reflecting, the light is in a straight line, right? And after reflecting also it is in a straight line. Okay, look, here it is straight, right? So this suggests the mirror changes the direction of the light, and also the light travels in a straight line. This is an example and activity of reflection. So this chapter comes to an end with the topics of light, shadows and reflections, what I have told in the class starting. See, reflections is also covered and shadows is also covered, and also transparent, translucent and opaque objects also have been covered, and introduction of light is also covered. So these all things I hope you have understood very well. Thank you.